ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Drilled to first. Moreland's there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Jason Hayward now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. John Lackey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to a hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from him. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Lackey looks in. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Baez has it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rizzo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Brock Holt. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
first offering on its way. Matt Caesar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Addison Russell. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Javier Baez.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping in, Jamal Weeks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
For the Cubs, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
1-2, here it comes. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. lifted in the air out to left. Zobrist is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. On it goes right through him into left field.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and this one sails on Lackey as it's back to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Lackey comes set. 1-2 on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
He'll try again. 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
A designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just missing here. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Caesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Caesar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Marlin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lackey looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. His club trails 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Addison Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Christian Vasquez.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Now the pitch. Brock Holt will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lackey gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Andrew Benintendi would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Zobrist. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jamal Weeks. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Weeks.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hits this one hard the other way. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Caesar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Striding in once again, Matt Caesar. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that misses for ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jamal Weeks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Joe Kelly answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, all tied at 1-1. So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Bradley Jr.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it appears we're going to have a pitching change, as that'll end the night for John Lackey. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Justin Grimm will come on in relief now, as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Justin Grimm.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Career line against Grimm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He also has 1 home run. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now, as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. A high fastball out of the zone. You can't do anything with that. That's hard to even put any contact on that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, second baseman, Brock.
Here's Brock Holt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There's Baez on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Stick around, because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. All tied at 1-1. Here's Jason Hayward now, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 1 for 4. The 0-1. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much, as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball then right. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw is in time. Bryant is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Koji Uehara is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Koji Uehara.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
No strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. down to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Mookie Betts, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Uehara's ready. First pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifetime versus this arm, 1 for 3. And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Standing in, Matt Caesar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Tyler Thornburg will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
John Jay will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, John Jay.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Kyle Schwarber will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he takes ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Misses, ball two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Miguel Montero is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 47, Miguel Montero.
Tommy La Stella is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he set down 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Uehara's ready. First pitch on the way. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope,
and 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Montero gathers, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Jamal Weeks. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Robbie Scott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 63, Robbie Scott.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch on the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The 0-1 on its way. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll step off. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Sandoval will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sandy Leon is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Caesar is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
1-2.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Sandy Leon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 3. Sandy.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman
Matt Barnes
Chris
takes the mound to start
Bryant.
the 11th
Now
inning.
pitching for the Red Sox, number 68, Matt Barnes.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt Caesar.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Caesar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 thus far. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Montero.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Cubs are on top 2-1. Wade Davis takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Wade Davis.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
In there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Montero's got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is the final line score tonight.